Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Cameron Abbott, the unsexiest comedian that you know, and the man whose face is built for radio. Unfortunately for all of you, I'm not on radio. You're watching me recording that we're doing, and this is a very special, cool kind of episode of something that we're doing here at Knotty Gamers called Star Wars. They don't know that I just came up with that, so they had no idea what was going on. So, Star Wars is basically so we're going to be playing a game called Star Wars Edge of the Empire. It is a tabletop role-playing game. If you're familiar with our work with Alistair Manor, you know I came up with one. Star Wars Edge of the Empire was a huge influence on that when I created Alistair Manor. If you want to check out Alistair Manor, you can go to soundcloud.com/knottygamers. Or, if you just want to kick it right here, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So to kind of introduce everybody, we have, of course, as always, the coolest co-host that would be willing to work with me, Chandler Duggar.
As always.
We have the greeting oak himself, Neil Johnson.
Sup?
And of course we got the Coco.
Yo. The Coco.
The Coco.
The one and only.
Yeah.
So if you've been a long-time listener of Knotty Gamers, which, why? But if you've been a long-time listener to Knotty Gamers, you know that Coco is something we've mentioned before. He's a dear friend of ours, and he is going to actually be GMing this session of Star Wars Edge of the Empire. It's something we're super happy about. He's an awesome dude, and we hope that you come to love him. But even though when you come to love him, you will never love him as much as I do. So don't even try. All right. So to get things started, let's go ahead and just kind of introduce our characters.
Yeah.
Because I'm too big of a showboat, I'm not going to let hosting duties get taken elsewhere.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Coco, why don't you go ahead and start off, tell people a little bit who you are?
I'm the GM for this one, so...
That's all you want them to know?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for this one. So I'll be going with all the NPCs, the situation, environment, so on and so forth, and that's what I'm going to be running this round.
So this will be a good time for you to kind of like break out and explain what it is that we're, like, what kind of campaign we're doing, because we're not doing your traditional we're the heroes or we're the bad guys kind of campaign.
No.
And that's what's really intriguing about this, and thus the core of the name Star Wars.
Yep. So...
And that's B-O-R-E-S, not boars. Like, we're not pretending to be anthropomorphic boars. Or those little weird cloud city aliens who are like little piglet dudes.
Oh, yeah. Ergnauts or something.
Ergnauts or whatever.
Yeah.
We're not, you hate them?
They're so weird.
Did they scare you as a child?
I don't remember.
Wouldn't they scare you? They're little pig people.
Yeah, like...
The dude who scared me more was the one guy who was always around Lando and had that giant like headpiece like fused to his skull.
Oh,
that's
actually the neural implant.
Yeah.
That's what they're
way
supposed to look
scarier.
like.
Way scarier than like pig aliens.
I guess.
Dad and I had already seen Willow by that point, so whatever.
Okay. So I guess I will explain kind of
Yeah.
what we're doing. Basically for this one, the campaign setting is you're part of an insurance company that was, they had an insurance policy on the Death Star. So we're doing this roughly about 4 or 6 months after the Battle of Yavin. So the Death Star has been destroyed, and yeah.
No.
The Empire is cashing in, or trying to cash in on the insurance policy.
So
Like hell they are.
So
Yeah.
they can build a bigger one.
Pretty much. So,
Was it the master plan of the Emperor to have the Death Star blown up so he could cash in an insurance policy to get the Death Star he actually wanted?
no,
Probably.
probably. The Death Star was, according to Wikipedia, is 1 trillion credits. They had it insured for 5 trillion credits.
There's not that many credits in the galaxy.
Yeah. So needless to say, the insurance company, they are just going crazy. Everyone is being called in. Everyone is getting set up. They want to figure out some loophole to get out of this.
Right.
So you guys have been called into your boss's office. His name is Bloss Penderworth. He's about...
Oh, what is the insurance company called, by the way?
Oh, All Galactic.
All Galactic Insurance.
Galactic.
Okay.
Yep.
And I guess this is a good point to introduce ourselves. I will be playing Xander O'Neill. I am a technically, like so we're gonna have classes, but those classes may not actually match up with what the typical archetype for those classes are. Rather, it's just kind of the abilities that we have that match up with those. So, for example, I am a smuggler charmer. However, as a smuggler charmer, I'm really more of a head insurance type guy. So I'm an investigative insurance agent. My job, I'm usually sent to places where gangs might, not gangs, but, criminal organizations.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, quote unquote. Some hut, I'm not a person to discriminate. The huts are some of the clients that, like the policies I investigate on. And so I'm a bit more, I understand the adversity of danger. Shannon?
My character's name is Jarek Terrell. I don't know what I would want to say.
Oh, that's cool. You don't have to
Only
say
as
anything
much
more.
as you want to say.
Yeah, never feel like you have to say more than that.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to let it be a surprise for the viewers and for you guys.
Yeah, because you haven't told us.
Yes. Our GM Coco knows. But,
As it should be in a game. Don't
Yeah.
ever spring up stuff on your GM.
So, as you two kind of see, basically all you can really tell is he's a relatively smaller person, very thin, and completely covered head to toe in like darker like robes, basically. And he actually has a mask, so you can't actually see him at all.
Creepy.
Mhm.
I should explain, Xander O'Neill has, he is 6'1", 25, slightly athletic, black hair, pale blue eyes. His notable features are his piercing eagle eyes and his hawk-like features.
There you go. You
Also,
can
he's
make
very handsome.
I have 4 hawk-like features.
You have 4 hawk-like features?
Alright, so...
Come on!
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so my name is Not.1. I am a droid. I was born yesterday.
Yeah.
Or made yesterday. It's my first day on the job. I'm really looking forward to showing my bosses how good I am.
You want to tell him the model name? It should be in the description somewhere.
To be true, I just got this today.
There you go. So,
Alright.
yeah, you want to read the whole...
Yeah, so let me describe this to you guys. So, Not.1, he's first prototype, tailored, objective, or
Yep.
so just a first prototype, tailored, objective, tactical, autonomous, lethal, sophisticated humanoid initiative. Thinking total model to go from the
The
RD
acronym
Labs.
for the the droid is total
Yep.
So
From the RD Labs at All Galactic. So, I am made to infiltrate. I'm made to learn. I'm here to search and find the truth.
Alright,
That's
awesome.
what I'm here for. It's what
So-
I was created for.
You guys are at the capital of the corporate sector, which is Etten 4. You're inside the kind of the main office for All Galactic. Your boss, his name is Blas Penderworth. He is a human about 4'0". He kind of has a massive Napoleon complex.
Sure does.
Graying hair, he dresses nice, but pretty much he's kind of been in this position a long time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you would know that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
my boss. He's the
your
person.
boss.
He's one of the only people. I would say that the relationship we have is one of the only positive ones he has with anybody.
Pretty much. Alright, so he's called you in. You're sitting there. He's like, "Alright, Griffin, these people, I can't believe what they're doing."
Whoa. What do you mean, these people? I'm just messing
fine.
with you, Bob. I'm just messing with you.
Do you not know what's going on?
I don't know. I mean, there was that huge chatter about how. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's been a lot of chatter on the streets about the rebellion.
Yeah.
But I
a
mean, how did the
rebellion.
rebellion blow up a station that huge?
I don't know. It was pretty much promised that this thing was indestructible.
Yeah.
That
was
nothing was going to blow it up.
That was the promise, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
wasn't that the entire reason we agreed to that insurance policy?
Yeah, I mean, we're also leaned on, but that's pretty much it. I mean, like, why would we insure something for 5 Griffin trillion credits? It boggles me. But, alright. You're getting called up to be a lead investigator on this one.
About time.
About time, alright. We've got you a droid. Not .1. Brand new.
Isn't that the shit model?
Yeah, that's what the lab boys call him, but you know, we found they're okay with investigating, so he should be okay. We got a new recruit for you.
Well, you know, I have to ask a question
Yeah.
because you know how I kind of I'm a little known for ruffling some feathers.
Yes.
Is a nice way of putting it. Are you sure I'm the person you want taking point on investigation with the Empire?
Well, you're not the only team being called, but you're the only one that I think can get this done. Because we're not looking to... How can I put this? We're not looking for us just to find, it's going to be okay for them to pay you off. Because this thing, we have to make sure we find something. Some point that they've messed up somewhere or they've hidden. Because there's no way we can pay this off.
I'm going to be honest. Sometimes it's hard being the only honest insurance investigator in the galaxy.
Yeah.
I scratched the side of my mask awkwardly.
Anyways, this is Jarex. He's going to be your new recruit.
Hey, Jared.
He's just gone through training.
Welcome.
He's ready to go.
All right, then.
All right. So
Just reach
basically,
out my hand.
we have a lead that we want you to start off with.
I don't shake hands with droids. Oh, it's totally racist.
All right.
I have a bad history with droids.
Yeah.
I'll just put it that way. The idea of me working with the droid already is like I'm already like up to here, and the fact that this guy won't shake my hand lets me go like a little bit further up.
Yeah.
You already don't like your team.
Already not a fan. I prefer to work alone though.
You're
so.
welcome.
Trust me, you're going to need more help. Anyways, we have a lead for you. We found out that they actually had a backup of the DS-01 plans on the planet Krampus. You know, it's the Imperial data storage, or one of the planets that they have.
Yeah.
So, we've already...
Wait,
booked
didn't that place just get nuked?
No, that's the other place. They have
Okay.
3 of them.
Oh, okay.
That's the place with, like, the original plans. This is kind of like
Right.
2 versions old and stuff like that.
So it's not the most up-to-date plan.
No, yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, hey, I'll go ahead and head over to Krampus and check it out.
All right. My assistant, she already booked you passage, so you don't have to worry about buying tickets or anything or trying to get a shuttle. We got that for you. She also is going to give you a stipend, so that should help with any cost or anything you need to do for that.
Sounds good.
All right. But don't fail me on this one, because if you fail, my ass is on the chopping block. Your ass is on the chopping block. Everyone here is gone.
Well, yeah. I mean, nobody has 5 trillion credits.
No. And like the head corporates, you know, those guys, they pretty much said, if we fail, it's a Class A felony.
Wait, failure is a crime in this case?
Yes.
All right, then.
Because not only are we being held responsible, the whole corporate sector is being held responsible.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
So you're saying the only thing stopping the Empire from eliminating the free market and the corporate sector is me?
Yes, let's go with that.
No pressure.
All right. I got your back, boss.
All right, good. And that's why we're trusting this with you.
I think we need to deflate his ego a little bit.
Make him shot or something.
We'll take a little bit extra time to heal him. Oh, you need this stim pack?
Weird!
Him to lose an arm. You can replace it.
You're fine.
There's
Rub some dirt on it.
All right, so let's go ahead and head out.
All right, so you go outside.
Something so racist.
His assistant, Shelly, she's out there. She's a red Twi'lek. She's kind of sitting there. She's kind of an overachiever. She's kind of a, she's a brown noser and everything.
Shelly, my girl, what's up?
Oh, just here living the dream.
Living the dream indeed.
Yeah.
So, 2 questions.
All right.
1, how'd that date last week go?
The guy is just total nerf herder.
I mean, okay. I mean, that's our word, but all right. I'm just messing with you, Shelly. I'm just messing with you.
Oh,
You can use
you.
it. You can call me a nerf herder whenever you want, babe.
Oh, yeah.
All
Just
right.
like shaking our heads.
So,
I don't want to hear anything from you, Tin Can. But second off, what are you hearing about these other teams that are investigating?
well, there's...
Just don't tell me you know who is leading one of the teams. I don't need to deal with them. I don't want to have to deal with them on this project.
Well, you're lucky they've been sent out to a different lead, so you should be okay. It's going to just be you on this one.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah. So, I got the passes here for you. He also has a stipend. It's just 2,000 credits, so use them wisely.
I mean, to be fair, it's a stipend, so
Yeah.
usually I don't get those.
Well, I mean, you guys may be gone for a while.
Oh, how are you ever going to survive without me?
Well, don't worry, I'll manage.
I'm sure you will. You're a resourceful gal.
Yeah.
All right, you go ahead and take care. We're going to head out.
All right. So, did you guys
Oh,
want to...
while we're walking away, I look at both of you and I say, don't you ever use that word around me.
Nerf herder?
Don't. Just don't. That's our word. Our word. And then I walk away.
Okay. Did you guys want to visit anywhere now that you guys have some extra credits?
The bar.
You want to go to the bar? Yeah.
You're a day old. You're a day old droid.
I don't even drink. I just drink. I just pour it out.
We'll get you a...
No, my character actually is. This is something about my character. My character is actually a teetotaler.
Okay.
He doesn't drink. This is part of like the whole idea of like he is a professional. If he is on the job, as far as anybody's concerned, he's a teetotaler. He like does not indulge in gambling or vice in general.
Okay.
Would you like us to roll light side, dark side?
Yes, please. Let's
let's
actually roll
roll
this part because...
Do it. Because we actually need to start
Yeah.
doing stuff now.
Yeah.
No, one of those is for Coco.
Yep.
He rolls 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do.
Dark side.
2 dark side.
2 dark side.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 7 dark side?
Yeah.
We're starting off great.
I'm going to have so much fun.
Well, we are like trying to figure out about the whole dark side, so I mean, that kind of makes sense, I
6,
guess.
7?
We have a lot working against us.
You want to roll it up to 8? Or
Yeah, let's do.
Okay.
Round it up, you mean?
Yep.
No, roll it up to 8.
Roll it up.
All right. So, side note, in a game like Star Wars: Edge of the Empire, at the beginning of our session, we roll a light or dark. Roll a Force dice. Now, this doesn't actually mean that we're Jedi or anything like that. What this is, it's a narrative tool for our GM, Coco,
Yep.
to basically,
And for the players.
and for the players as well. Essentially, certain actions that we as the players can make can sometimes turn one of these tokens either light side or dark side. So we actually are starting off with 8 dark side tokens, which means Coco as a GM, what he can do is he can inflict some sort of trial upon us that otherwise may not have occurred by flipping over one of the dark side points to light side. So
We and if they're light side, players can flip them over to like increase die pools or different
Get an
actions. Yeah, exactly.
so we can flip it to dark side to give us an edge. Otherwise, Coco can flip it to light side to,
Yeah.
Not
And then
good.
as you'll see as we start going along, all of the dice involved with this game, none of it's numbered. It's all symbols. They're called narrative dice instead of like just like your normal like 1 through 6 on a standard D6 die. So it's the Star Wars game is played a little bit different, but it's also I think it's a lot more enjoyable because you're not really number crunching. So
it's a lot more focused on narrative than it is on numbers.
exactly.
So after that pause break, let's go ahead and jump back in. So
Alright,
we head
awesome.
off to our shuttle.
Okay. All right. You guys didn't want to go to like any of the other places?
Did you guys want to go to places?
I don't have a need to.
Mr. Shadow Person
Mm-hmm.
with your like I'm just assuming that you're like not a ghost, but
I'm a
like
ghost.
you're a ghost. I got partnered with a ghost and a robot. No. No, I assume
Makes
like you're like
sense.
a race that can't be seen in the sun. Or
I'm a vampire.
no, you are a Tusken Raider. So I'm just gonna call you a sand person.
Except I look nothing like a sand person.
Alright, so sand person and tin can, let's go ahead and
Okay. So the International Spaceport, of course, is Ormantog International Spaceport. It's kind of the largest spaceport and will travel to most planets, including Krampus. Right now, it's very busy. You have the Triani Guards patrolling the area, which is the corporate sector guards. There's also heavy surveillance and other security measures. The first thing you kind of need to do is go ahead and get the boarding passes. You guys kind of got the pre-boarding, but you got to actually check in
All right,
and get
so
your luggage.
I go to check in.
All right, so before you can get there, there is kind of a line. There is an old guy kind of up at the front, and he's doing the old guy thing. What's this? No. I'm at this planet. What's this planet? And the lady up front, she's like, no, this, trying to answer him. And everyone's kind of being strangely respectful of this guy.
Well, rules of decorum do stipulate that the elderly should be taken into consideration.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wait.
You're going to wait?
What's Jarek's going to do?
So I'm guessing that I have this is my first day alive. Right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing I have a sort of a basic download of
Yeah.
if I can step on the Galaxy or whatever. Can I recognize this guy at all? Do I know famous people or anything?
Knowledge, and it's it can either be Outer Rim or Underworld.
Where's all that?
It's gonna be on your skill sheet.
I'll roll to recognize him as well.
Yeah, sure.
So for me, would that be anything under perception or?
No, we're rolling to know the guy. So it's
Well,
And
there's a
knowledge.
difficulty check involved. Too.
yeah. This is gonna be, it's just average, so it's gonna be 2 purple.
2 purple?
Yep.
And that would be intelligence, which I get 2 dice for. So that'd be... That's a boost die.
What do you need? Green?
Yeah, okay.
How
they're
many
out
do
there.
you need?
I just need 1 green.
Keep the tray there so they can see what.
Oh,
you're
that's a good
rolling.
point.
That's why it's there.
If you're into that.
So let's see, that is a blank die, a miss and a disadvantage, an advantage and a hit.
So you got a whole lot of nothing.
I got nothing. So, for example, this symbol means it's been a hit. Or sorry, this symbol means an advantage, and this die has both the disadvantage as well as the hit or the miss. Sorry. This yellow dice is interesting because the yellow dice, I have access to one because of a skill that I have, or rather, I have a point in the skill for it. This dice has something called a triumph. Now, a triumph can actually be used to essentially, it's super kick. Some people classes have abilities to turn triumphs into something else, and overall, it's pretty awesome. But I didn't roll that. I rolled a single hit. So I got butt kiss.
Cool.
Yeah. So did you want to go ahead and roll?
Yeah.
This one
So
then?
I just got 3 green.
So
I think, right? Is
okay,
That, oh, wait,
yeah.
how much do I roll? It'd just be intelligent, right? Intellect, or
yeah, it's
what's it say?
Yeah, it's
gonna be your
intellect.
3
So I
intellect.
use just 3 and then
Yep.
then 2 purple, right?
Yep.
Uh, 4 advantages, or no, 6 advantages, no hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys don't recognize this guy, but for the advantages, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that you do see that there are some bigger guys that are kind of looking at him,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like they are his bodyguards.
We could just ask some people in front of us. Everyone's looking respectful. I don't know if anybody likes to talk to anybody, but
I got this. I walk up to the old man and I say, "What's taking so long?"
Oh, damn it, Chandler.
Well,
You're being me.
these people,
I just
they're saying that
I'm
I
being
can't
you
book
and you're
my
being
shuttle.
me. We switched.
My shuttle to the Outer Rim. I want to book my shuttle, and they're not going to let me book my shuttle.
I just touched something on the screen. I said, "There you go."
Oh?
And I don't even look at the screen. I'm still looking at him.
You're still looking at him.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So the 2 guys are going to come over like, excuse me, are you seriously trying to do this?
Do what?
You don't know who this is, do you?
I don't care.
You don't care. All right. How about you come walk with us real quick?
Hey. I'm so sorry about this, you guys. Or I'm going to use my charm
Okay.
right now. And I'm going to be like, listen, He's new to the planet. He does not understand how big of a deal your boss is. I am so sorry. He's from off-world. He's from out of town. He just doesn't know any better. Our apologies. We're sincerely sorry. Myself and my great droid companion are really here just to kind of be more of a guide for him, and we apologize so much. So sorry. We are so sorry.
Don't let it go to your head.
Charm-based skill. Let's see how.
I'm just not taking notes.
It's gonna be just average because you did a good job on that.
Yeah. So
keep an eye on these as well. This right here.
Presents.
Basically, you just want that running at all times.
So that's
It's
the
just
record
average, so
one.
2?
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Well, I'm basically gonna record everything I say from now
Yeah.
and take notes in my head about you.
Exactly.
I'm actually taking notes about. And that was like your first strike in my head. It's like aggressive, very forward.
So, miss and a disadvantage versus a advantage hit and then 2 extra hits. So, success.
Nice. Okay. Well, like, all right. Just keep him down. And then the old guy's like, this loss is fun. Come on, boys. Let's go. He walks off.
Cool. Well,
So-
now that we're already up here,
Yeah. She's like, oh gosh, thank you.
not a problem. Could we get these 3 boarding passes kind
Oh,
of
of course.
expedited,
Let me
please?
just go ahead and get this. That guy comes in every day.
Every day?
Yes.
Wow. That must be so difficult. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that.
Who is that guy?
That's Xander. Tag. He owns a good portion of the spaceport. This
Should
is
I
his
know
idea of
this?
fun.
I was named after Xander Tag. But not really. I say that. I go, I know who he is because I was named after him. He's a great individual.
Oh, okay. So
I just rolled my
processing it, and she
progress.
gets you the boarding passes, and now you guys can go over to like kind of the next part, which is going to be a time waster. You get to go through boss security, which is pretty much boss is the intergalactic. They do the hyper lanes.
It's the space
and stuff
TSA.
like that. Literally, it's the space TSA.
Hey, always check droids. You never get to the metal detector. That's the worst thing ever.
Yep.
This is gonna take a while, guys. I'm sorry.
This is why I hate traveling
I'm
with
assuming
droids.
that any gear that we had gets checked, basically.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Bag
wanted
gets
it,
checked.
you could put it in your bags. They're not going to let you carry weapons and stuff on the plane if, they're going to see it. So you probably want to have those inside your suitcases and stuff like
And
that.
if I am a weapon, is that like?
Yours doesn't count.
Do I go?
You get-
in the-
no,
do I
you
go
get
to
put in
baggage
baggage.
areas?
You don't
Yeah,
understand.
if I checked in
You don't get it.
baggage
You don't
area.
have rights. You get put in baggage.
Right. Okay. I
You're
just
in
stand
trouble.
there, plugged in,
Okay. So
subtly try
for
to
the
take over the ship.
wait, did you guys want to try to sneak into weapons buy?
I have a holdout blaster that I always have on me.
Okay.
So, that is
Alright.
something they're going to have to roll to try to find.
Yeah,
If-
they will.
If I
If
am
they
in
do.
baggage, yes, and I could just grab weapons if we need it, and then come back to the ship. I mean, like,
All right. So there, of course, there's only one
I
person
hand you my
doing the line because it's the
Of
space
course there
TSA.
are.
there's
Oh, why is it always one person?
Yep.
and then I crawl
The
into
space
suitcase.
Gestapo.
Oh yeah.
You just
And
turn
what's
it
fun, it's a Shevin female, so she's just sitting there. For those who don't really know, the Shevin are kind of like these hippo people, kind of. That's kind of what I think of when I see them.
Right on.
Yeah.
Hippo people.
Wait.
Where's my?
Actually, it's
I
in.
hope you guys don't sit next to those guys.
Remember what book it's in?
I think it's. Oh gosh, one of
How do you spell it?
Far Horizons is behind you, or at least I think it is.
Oh, yeah, I put all the books back here. So.
Yeah.
And yes, I do have the majority of the books because I'm addicted. These ones?
Ready.
No. It's an actual playable race.
I got you.
I try to make most of the character or the NPCs at least race you can play, so that way if someone has,
Oh,
those
these
guys. Yeah,
Cameron.
I guess they aren't more hippo; they're more of.
They're more, I don't know, they're more like a.
I don't know if they can really see this, but this lovely creature right
Yeah.
They're like one more camel.
here. Yes.
Camel hippo.
Camel hippo.
Weirdos.
So you guys are gonna wait. It's gonna actually get to
Anything
your
with that
turn.
is weird.
Right. Naturally.
So
As far as
she's
you
gonna
know.
go ahead.
I'm all natural.
She will take your identification, look at it, look at your boarding pass, look at your identification, look at you, look at your identification.
I'm just on my data pad right now, just like,
Yeah. And she will say, okay, go into the security. So you're going to be in there. There's going to be a scanner. So let me get some dice here. What? I know it's going to get a black dice for the holdout. Or is it 2?
Let me check.
oh, you get one less.
Oh, one less.
You get one less black die.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, because it's a holdout blaster.
How well hidden is it?
It's extremely well hidden.
Extremely well hidden.
So
Okay.
you're in it.
It's not my anus. My anus.
Okay. So let's see if they notice. Well,
That is a disadvantage.
there is a triumph, a success, and 2 advantages. That will cancel out the 2 failures. And
That was a disadvantage.
alright, so that would have been just 1 disadvantage. So yeah, they're not going to find that one. For the triumph, though, it's going to take longer. She actually does a pat down on you.
Oh, their massive, weird hands.
Yep. That's kind of why she doesn't find it, though, is because you have it in a place where you need smaller hands to reach, but her massive hands they can't reach there. So, alright.
So you have this on your inner thigh.
Yeah.
So she'll go over to Chandler.
Like Derringer pistol thing.
No, it's actually so I wear boots, and so it's actually in the boot.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I gave all my weapons to the droid.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just
So
imagining
the droid's already on the ship. Or is being put on there.
Going
Unless-
to people's bags, taking stuff.
oh, do that. Yeah, that would be great.
Alright.
I'll go
I'm
get
fine
some
with
stuff.
that. Okay. So for you, she'll look at it. She'll do the same thing. You got a pat down. You did not. Which is funny
Figures.
because
He's like covered in everything, like totally hitting head to toe.
covered in head to toe. Doesn't even
This
bat an eye.
always happens when I go through the space TSA.
Yep. Alright. So you guys actually managed to get through there a lot faster. You have 10 minutes before your flight actual leave. So who is your main rival, Cameron?
My main rival, I kind of left that up to you.
Oh, I was going to
But
let you name
I
it.
was
Another
going.
insurance
It's
guy,
not.
though.
It would not be a he.
Or she. Okay.
It would definitely be a she. She would be.
Can her name be Derek?
Derek, yes.
Yeah.
And she's very, very butch. Like she's a very mannish lady.
Oh, I was gonna have her be like drop dead gorgeous, but okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No,
She's
so
a gorgeous woman named
She's a
Derek.
gorgeous woman.
I like the idea of a. That would be the thing that I get to nail her on, right?
Uh-huh.
I-
Nail her.
Oh, hey,
I gotcha.
No, so the idea is basically it's just she's drop dead gorgeous. She's super popular with everybody at the firm, but her name's Derek, and that's the one thing. That's the one caveat to her existence that I can latch onto and bug her about.
Yep.
Because she, like many people at our firm, does not like me.
Yep.
Am I charming? Yes. But am I also kind of a totally honest asshole? 100%.
Yeah. So Derek will actually come approaching you. She also has a droid, but somehow it didn't have to go through baggage. And she will also have... Well, she has 2 people with her, 2 others.
Well, by the way, the thing she
Right.
always calls me is Nerf Herder. Which is, as we know, our word.
Oh, so you're here, Nerf Herder? I'm surprised. I thought they were only calling the best for this stuff.
Really? Then why would they have called you?
They call me
Derek?
because I'm...
Oh, I'm sorry, D. I forgot.
Yes.
I apologize. I remember the
Call me.
HR memo you had them send over to me for the 3rd time.
Yes. And keep on doing it. It's going to be for a 4th time.
Oh my gosh, I mean, how many more times am I going to get that same HR memo? As many times as it takes, Derek.
Oh,
Bring it.
seriously. So where are you going this time?
What did you like
Listen, where I go is none of your business. You have your job, you have your
Yeah.
lead,
Of course I might.
and I have mine. So why don't you go on to that decrepit little shuttle that you're going to go onto while I get into the
Oh.
first class suite that has been booked for me.
Oh, so you think I have a little shuttle? I have my own ship. I can go whenever I want.
Then why are you on public transportation?
Because it's in the space station. It's orbiting here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot because you spent all of your money on a shuttle, but not on a private hangar to book it, to like keep it.
I'd like to sense if she's like lying.
Yeah,
about
but
her. I forgot which one that is. Hold on.
it's a force pack, or it's a
No,
No, it's not a force sensitivity. He's looking
okay.
to. It would be.
I'm thinking insight, but that's Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah.
So I'm guessing by here, Mark.
It would
like,
probably
hacked
just
into
be
the
under
system of the
no, it
airport.
wouldn't be perception. Would it? It would be. Would be under what's skullduggery?
Skullduggery is kind of like picking locks and stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
one of the things like that.
Do I actually have the skills in here?
I can look through the.
Let's see. I actually think that would
Book.
be.
Too much stuff.
No, and I actually think it would be perception.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Perception. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And once again, it's still going to be average because.
Average.
Yeah.
She's an insurance agent. She's pretty okay at lying.
She is. But it would be harder, but she's kind of. Her feathers are ruffled.
Can
by...
I get a boost die because she's kind of off balance by talking
Yeah,
to the
I'll allow
camera?
it.
I mean, who isn't talking to the camera?
Yeah.
All right. That's one success.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she's. You
She
can tell
lied through her
she's.
teeth.
Yeah. She got pretty much booked the same thing you guys did. In fact, you will probably see on one of her people, they have a boarding pass, and it's for Coruscant.
On hers?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Can I be hacked into the system right now, just like going through everyone's files?
Yeah,
Just,
sure.
like in the ship, I'm watching you, make sure like just watching everybody's stuff, all the
Yeah.
videos, whatever.
So you're kind
and
of
I just-
watching them?
And I just mess with the ship that she's on a little bit,
Alright.
like make sure that
So
doesn't be delayed.
as I kind of interrupted and I obviously figure out that she's lying, I just go, huh, and brush past her to my seat.
Okay, so.
Totally unimpressed, like, yeah.
If you excuse me, my partner is leaving, so I will follow.
Oh.
D. Eric. Hope your shuttle crashes and burns. Done.
Yeah.
And
We'll
I
see
walk
who's
away.
actually alive after this. And she'll leave.
I put a delay on her ship.
A layover in Tatooine.
For Tatooine.
We're gonna go in the complete opposite side of the galaxy.
Okay. So you guys have successfully navigated through boss security, and you managed to get over to your shuttle with like 5 minutes remaining.
Did you say boss or boss?
No, it's actually pronounced boss, or like it's BOSS.
Okay, I just was curious.
Yep.
It's not like the water. It's like the
Nope.
speakers.
Yeah.
Well, boss is a planet.
Ah, yeah, there it is. So
But I was-
after we've gotten through that, you'll get on your ship. You will fly.
Do you not want to know why she and I hate each other?
I honestly don't care.
It's a fun story, but I won't tell it.
You can tell us later.
Yeah.
for
No,
sure.
no. If anybody ever
During the
inquires,
flight or
yeah.
something, you'll probably tell me
Yeah.
The
anyway.
in-flight movie. You're just like in front of everybody. Like you guys have no idea what happened.
Yep. All right.
I think the camera's running out or something.
Okay.
That is
Do
the
we need-
rolling one. I mean,
Yeah, that one kind of stopped though. Maybe we keep going. I guess it's all.
All right.
Yeah, just check on it real quick.
Oh, the battery died.
I mean, that's just the rolling one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's okay.
That's fine.
That's probably
Yeah.
not too big.
We'll have it for next time.
Okay.
Yep.
That should be good.
Okay.
I will charge it though.
All right. So, yeah, we board the shuttle.
Okay.
We're ready for takeoff.
Yeah, you guys will fly off. The flight's going to be uneventful. I'm not going to have anything actually go on there.
Cool.
Most of the stuff is actually on.
I'm just
Camparis.
streaming Netflix in my head right now.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
fine. Space Netflix.
Space Netflix. Star Wars Netflix.
Yep.
Space Netflix. All
So,
right. So are you
you'll-
going to ask at all about like that relationship between D and I?
No.
Fair enough. It's
I
really.
figured you'd tell me anyway, but
I mean, it's not really that interesting of a story. We had sex once.
Right.
And when she asked me how it was, I said it was pretty okay. She took she found that highly offensive, that I did not think it was better than that. But to be fair, she's like a B+ in bed at best. So, there's just not a lot of compatibility there.
Yep.
I'm just shaking my head going, why is he talking to me?
During your flight as well, because this is going to be kind of a long flight, you will get a, I guess, email or space email, whatever you want to call it.
It's just a message.
Message from Blas, who sent you one. He's like, hey, I hope you appreciate that I managed to get your stipend up to 5,000 credits. No, you already received your credits.
Wait. She took 3,000 of my credits?
Totally did.
Oh! Derek! No, it's not Derek, it's the secretary.
It's the secretary.
She was in charge of giving me the credits, and she took 3,000 of them.
Yeah.
Ah, she's the worst. There's a reason she can't ever find a man.
But do you think she was bribed by Derek?
Possibility.
She was bribed by Derek to steal my money? No, that's not how that works.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So they didn't actually have a name for the capital city on Campara, so I'm just going to call it Camp.
Campara.
Yeah, Campara.
Camp Campara. Welcome to Camp Campara, capital of Campara.
Campara,
Can
yeah.
I take your order?
The city is actually, it's in lockdown as most imperial places are. So they'll let you in. It's going to be a pain to get out. And there's...
I show my badge.
Yeah.
I can stick this out.
I close my badge and I put it back in my jacket pocket, in my front jacket pocket, and I sit and I walk through.
Yep.
Don't even talk to these people. Because as far as I'm concerned, every single one of them is the adversary.
Yep.
They want us to pay out that insurance policy. Not gonna happen.
More bucket
I'm gonna
head.
find the one thing that's gonna nail them, and we're not paying out buckus.
I just stay in the suitcase, so we're good though. That's how.
There are also stormtroopers who are patrolling. They'll let you through because, you know, they see the badge and everything. You guys can go ahead and retrieve not point one. And,
I mean, if you want.
yeah. If you want to roll skullduggery, we can say see if you
I'm
succeed in
already
getting stuff.
out, just like somewhere else.
Okay.
I'd be okay with that, yeah. Where's...
Well, I was going to say,
been
we
here
can
for
see how much
days
stuff
already.
you stole.
How much? Yeah, check how much
Do
stuff
what?
we sold.
Roll skullduggery to see if
Yeah.
how much stuff he...
Skullduggery, cunning. So that's 2 big ones, right? And then... right.
Yeah, and then whatever the difficulty would be.
Just going to be easy. You were in there for hours.
Okay.
And nobody saw you.
Yeah.
Just purple or just
Yeah,
one?
Just one purple.
Okay.
3 successes and an advantage.
3 successes? Okay, that's 300 credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your own private credits as well. That's not like the
I'm
group
not telling anybody
stipend.
else
That's,
about
yeah.
You are a spy.
It's true.
So as you kind of leave there is a female stormtrooper. She'll
Oh, wait.
reaches-
Can I also just search through, like, his stuff? Just like, wait, what's your name again, Cameron?
I'm Xander.
So can I just go through Xander's stuff, just like find something against him that I can use later?
Pair of like ladies' undergarments.
Yeah, like, so anything I find in there that would be embarrassing.
So I actually, all you would find is a neatly packed suitcase with everything sectioned out and a thin plastic cylinder that is see-through that has my toiletries in it.
Okay, I find what I assume is your favorite suit coat and just like put a little stain on it. Like, little dirt or dust or something, like something horrible.
Some grease.
He recently had some grease from the ship or whatever. just like a little, like obvious, just like a little tiny.
Wait,
bit
how do you
where
know
I
it's my favorite suit? That one.
I'm just assuming, like, I assume all these suits are your favorite. Some suits
They all are my favorites. Because
And,
here's the
like-
thing, they're all the exact same looking suit.
Exactly.
But the fact that you stained only just one of them,
exactly
greatly
it's
upsets
just
me.
a little bit too. Like it's right. It's where you can notice it, but like only you would notice it, but you know it would hate you.
Is it one of your like from Archer, from your your black turtleneck or your darker or slightly darker black turtleneck.
Exactly. There's minor differences between each of these suits.
So I just stained that one and just back up to where I didn't touch it at all. It just
Okay.
The slightly darker one.
yeah, it was
How dare you?
You don't know it was me. You think it was just
To get to that shade of darker, slightly black is an incredible amount of credits. How
At
dare
least
you?
two.
at least two.
Yep. Okay. So actually, sorry, it's stormtroopers and a female officer. She greets you. Hello. Thank you for coming. You're here from the insurance company, right?
I hold out my hand
Okay. Yep.
and I shake it. I say,
Yep.
Xander O'Neill, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Denise.
Denise,
It's her.
Yeah.
Forgive me,
I'm
but
just
you're being a
talking
bit.
to you.
You're being a bit
not paying
forward.
attention.
Sorry, not forward.
Oh.
You're being a bit unprofessional. Please understand that I'm here on official business only.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
after my investigations concluded, I certainly wouldn't mind
Oh.
calling you up.
No, I'm sorry. The moth, he sent me to come greet you guys, and also make sure you guys are well settled in. And he also wants to meet you tonight, if that's okay.
That'd be fine.
Okay, excellent. He's actually going to have you for dinner. So yeah.
Are you a personal secretary? Wait. What's for dinner? All right. And might inquire, are you his secretary?
Well,
I
that's
need
one of
this
the
information.
functions
I need
I've been
Yeah, I need this
assigned
information for
to.
my report. Okay.
I am actually part of the Imperial military, but
Are you a civilian contractor with the Imperial military, or do you hold military rank?
I hold military rank. I'm
So
lieutenant.
she's the Moff's aide. That would be a military rank,
Moffat?
Yeah.
or not exactly a military rank, but in the
Well,
military.
she's
would
also a
be
lieutenant as well,
Mhm.
but yeah, she has been assigned to be the moth aide.
like generals have aides.
All
and
right,
stuff.
Lieutenant Denise, aide to the Moff. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. All right, do you guys know where you? By the way, the assistant, she did actually book you for a hotel here, the Senator's Repose. So she'll ask. Denise wants. All right, do you guys need directions to where you need to go for your hotel, or?
That won't be necessary. I have a tin can for that. Tin can.
All right.
Take us to the Senator's Repose.
It's this way. I go the wrong way.
Okay.
But don't say it out loud.
Yeah, I know.
Secret stuff.
Yeah.
So this is actually something that's really awesome, you guys. So if you want, you can actually, if you're playing a game like Dungeons and Dragons or Edge of the Empire, you can do something really cool like this, where you can actually take your cell phone and you can send messages to your GM and let them know something that you don't want the rest of the players at the table to know.
It's
So-
great.
It's pretty great. He
I'm
sent
a
a message
robot.
back right now, so we're waiting on that. But we're taken to the Senator's Repose, I would assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Senator Repose. It's a large hotel. It is kind of the only hotel, but it's still large enough for when dignitaries and stuff like that come in. So it's nice. You come in, they're gonna get you checked in. That's not gonna be really a bit of a problem. The check-in is actually a droid. So unless you want to make that a problem.
You go fraternize
I just walk up and we look at each other. Then she gives us our card, or the droid gives us our cards.
Yeah. Okay.
We just like mentally do it all in like a second.
All right.
That's not how droids work.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Are you a droid?
Could
Do
be.
you know?
Who knows? You don't know
Each
what's
have separate
underneath
rooms.
my
Well, I know the droid
guard.
won't have a separate room.
Yeah. The droid is sharing one of your guys' rooms, but there are 2 rooms.
I'll stay with this guy, I guess.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Okay.
Actually, I would like to. So we have separate rooms. I'd actually like to consolidate that down to a single suite.
Okay. The droid, they'll allow it. I mean, it's not that hard.
No, it's about saving money.
I was about saving money.
It's about saving money.
Okay.
Also,
This is also why people don't like to work with me. I'm cheap.
except for your suits. Which, by the way, were you gonna wear the slightly darker suit to the dinner tonight?
I was.
Do you-
So
do you
we get up.
notice
I
it?
get up to my room and I open it up, and the first thing I notice is that somebody's been through my back
Yeah.
because things are not exactly. And this is how I know.
I made a school
I take
preparation.
out a ruler or a measuring tape, and I measure out, and I notice this isn't right because this is not in the exact formation. Okay. Somebody's been through it, and then I notice the stain. And my first reaction, and then I open up my toiletries and I reveal a cleaning brush. And I clean the stain from it.
Okay, so
By hand.
for the next hour or two, you're going to be doing that. And then, what do you guys want to do during that time?
I rearm, so I grab all my equipment.
Okay.
And
What kind of equipment do I see you pulling out of the robot?
it's a sword and a gun.
Okay.
So
And I'm just staring at the camera the whole time.
Because you've been hiding everything underneath your robes. So, like, you could have anything under there.
Yeah.
that's really it, actually. So.
All right. So, did you guys want to go to the bar? Did you guys want to try to shake down someone or question a stormtrooper?
No, I will be making inquiries.
Are we making inquiries?
I will be making inquiries, however, with the subversive elements of the base.
Okay.
So, while they are military, they would be the miscreants, the troublemakers,
Okay.
which I would use my underworld contact to them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that. See
Go hack
who
some
you
stuff.
find.
No, I'm just gonna search everything. Who are all the residents of this hotel and just go through their stuff, or like in my head, like all the.
What's the difficulty that I'm up against?
Actually, that.
It's gonna be just
Search for
average.
bugs or
Average,
whatever.
gotcha.
I'm gonna help you too, because I'll be paranoid right now.
Yeah.
We're while he's doing whatever he's doing, we're gonna actually search our room
Okay.
for
Anything.
surveillance equipment, stuff like that.
So that's a hit.
A hit? Okay. Yeah, it wasn't
What would
supposed to be
the-
hard because
With a disadvantage.
What
you
would
have
difficulty be?
with a disadvantage. Okay. Yeah, you actually do have people looking for you as well. This is gonna be interesting. You have a kind of a large guy. He comes up to you. He's like, "Hey, so I hear you're kind of the insurance investigators.
I am the insurance
You're
investigator. Yes.
you are the insurance investigator."
You're not here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
it's
thought
just
we were
like
still in our
alone.
rooms.
Yeah,
No.
sorry.
My bad.
No, no, I wouldn't be
So-
that rude.
I heard through the grapevine.
I'm alone. That's why I said I'm the.
Gotcha.
I heard you're the insurance investigators.
Sorry.
I'm the insurance
investigator.
investigator because I'm the only one here.
Gotcha.
So. I've
Otherwise, I
heard-
would have said, "We're the insurance investigators." That's a tin can.
Got it.
I would've
So,
winked.
I would have.
so I've heard through the grapevine you guys are going into the, well, pretty much the digital storage area. You're kind of looking for some files.
That would be an accurate assumption.
Okay. I represent an interested party who'd be interested in getting a copy of those files.
How interested?
Okay. There's something you should have done. One, this is going in my report.
Oh?
And two, who is this interested party?
Well, they represent kind of a large portion of, how can we say, underground movement type stuff. More of a less than legal persuasion.
Floran. What is the word?
It's a group of philanthropists
That's one.
who
There you go.
they're offering
Entrepreneurs.
entrepreneurs. They're offering a good sum for kind of just a copy of whatever you get.
By the way, my character does wear glasses,
Yeah.
so
And by the way, this isn't a stormtrooper. This is just some guy who has approached you.
I take off my glasses and I say, "So what you're telling me is that you would be willing to pay
Yes.
for me to retrieve, not confidential, top secret government documents,
Oh yeah.
a copy of those, sorry, not the actual documents, a copy of those documents and those files in exchange for a large sum of money
Well, I mean, it's
from an interested party
yeah.
that is known for philanthropy."
Yes. Well,
I don't
That was
know.
improv.
I don't know if you know who I am, sir.
you're an insurance investigator. Come on.
There might be reputations for many insurance investigators out there. But I am Xander O'Neill. And I will have you know, sir, that my reputation is one of stalwart and honesty.
I get you. I understand that.
Yeah, is there a camera wherever he's at? Maybe a microphone?
If you planted something on him, there could be. You
So I
could
will
flip
have-
one of the
so I
light
will
side
be-
points.
No. So I
Just
will be
say this
requesting
for- for us.
to speak with a more official representative of these philanthropic interests to ensure that their inclinations align with my company's inclinations.
Okay. I can arrange that.
Very well.
Yeah. I will go ahead and that. So he'll go ahead and he'll walk off.
So just to make sure it's clear. Oh, actually, let me go ahead and roll for charming on him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to charm him basically by saying, just to make sure we're clear, I have nothing against you, sir. You seem to be a upright gentleman
Well,
of
yeah.
a earnest demeanor, and I would not ever wager to say that you came here with the interest of skullduggery or
Oh, of course not. I mean,
oh,
it's
or
all business.
it is officially business, and I understand, sir.
Yeah.
It's officially business. What does that even mean? That doesn't mean anything.
It changes as we go.
But I would like you to know, sir, that should our common interests align, I would consider you
Minus 10.
a point of contact that I would like to keep.
That's only 50%.
Of course.
My character.
So go ahead and roll that. Let's see.
Oh man.
What's the difficulty on
How
that?
did it change it?
Right.
You did
like,
pretty good. So yeah, add 2 purple.
2 purple?
Yep.
Do we get a boost die? Because I was
Yes.
so smooth and sexy. I'm always smooth and sexy. Alright.
Forget it. What's his actual name? I don't remember.
Xander.
Xander.
Xander O'Neill.
Xanadu.
I'm good.
You're good. Yeah.
I'm good. I got it with an
Okay.
advantage.
Cool. So yeah, he'll actually give you his card. Barry. I didn't actually think
His
of the
name's
last
Barry?
name. Yeah, just Barry.
Alright.
Just mono name. And
It's like share.
yeah.
One word.
Yep. And it will be Black Sun representative on the bottom.
Oh my.
Really? That's interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
For those of you who do not know, the Black Sun is a very large criminal organization within the Star Wars Galaxies.
Syndicate.
My apologies.
It is the Black Sun Syndicate.
Yeah.
So they are a criminal syndicate that is well known in Star Wars lore.
All right. So as you're doing that, let's go over to Chandler's group. You'll hear a knock at the door.
I ignore it.
You ignore.
I'm searching the room for surveillance.
I checked the cameras outside to see if there's. Like, is there cameras in the hallway or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Tell it.
Yeah.
So
So
what do
you'll.
I see? Just like.
There's another guy there. He doesn't look like the Black Sun guy.
Hmm.
It was a totally different guy.
Gotcha.
So he's just kind of waiting, you know. He looks occasionally left and right, just
Just
saying what.
open the door. Is there
With the
anything?
chain still on. Hello?
Yes.
Hey, listen, you guys are the insurance investigators, right?
Just look at that. Who's asking?
Who's asking? Making it seem super shady.
Yeah, just call me Eli.
Hmm.
Don't worry, I'm here. I have something I'd like to kind of talk to you guys about.
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, I can do that. I can do
Yeah,
that.
let him in.
I can do that. All right. So he comes in. He sees both of you guys.
I'm
like,
still
oh, hey.
rummaging through the.
Oh,
Everything. All the furniture's like turned over and everything. There's like
Yeah.
slits and like couches.
that's
The
fine.
wall panelings are opened up. Just
Check the light bulbs. They usually hide them in there.
Who is this guy?
you just like shoot a light bulb.
So I mean, usually we'll bring some spare light bulb. Don't. That's not important. So basically, I represent some people. We're interested in kind of, you know, making sure your investigation turns out right.
This whole time he's talking, I'm just like looking at light bulbs. Like I'm
Looking
not
at
even
light
like paying
And I
attention,
glare
just, like,
through
looking around.
from behind my mask, and I go, "What do you mean by
Just like my
bright?"
eyes like zooming in and stuff.
Well, I mean, I know you guys may be in a little bit of steam trying to get it, but for the good of the galaxy, if the space station is truly flawless, it can do a lot for a lot of people.
So you want a giant
No.
space station?
The last thing we want is another one of those monstrosities.
Okay.
We just need it to seem like, the rebels, that they were able to do something impossible. That's all we need. So you guys just...
How much?
How much?
I look over this.
When did we switch characters? Like, as far as, like, the characters we normally play. This is the weirdest
To
thing
be honest, I
ever.
didn't really plan how I was gonna roll.
This is so for our viewers out there, normally the roles that we're taking on are reversed. I'm usually the how much guy. And Chandler usually is much more of a sir. No, I mean, what is your characters are a little bit more serious than mine.
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of just depends, though.
Yeah, this
I've
is
just
played
straightforward,
some
so.
very different characters.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Like my special ops guy with a staggering
Oh my
amount of
gosh,
debt.
So much debt.
So, we have a large sum already prepared for you.
It's a 5 trillion worth.
I want half now.
Half now? I don't have it that much on me,
Just throw
but
them outside.
I mean, I can get it to you by tomorrow.
You have an hour.
Okay. But we're clear. The investigation is going to happen,
Mhm.
so yes, I will get you that money. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And he will go.
That was
he
5
will-
minutes. Get out.
He will run. Okay.
All he said is the investigation happens, right? That's what I promised.
You never promised that it would be exactly.
This is good. This is real good. I like how we're both playing characters we normally don't play.
Yeah.
This character, there's a
All right.
timer turned off. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
So on your way back to the room, there
Hold on.
actually will
We got,
be a.
Are you switching cameras?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now I'm not charged with this.
There will be a blackout that will occur. It'll only last for like a couple minutes.
We can't see you, right?
In this city?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, on the scene. Cool.
Is the one filming Coco still going?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
That battery might be dying soon, too.
yeah, did you guys want to do
Okay.
anything
I
about
think we'll
that,
wrap it
or
up.
The blackout?
Okay.
yeah, just
I mean, I guess we could look into it.
it's only if you want to.
I guess we should find out if it's something that normally happens.
I just start panicking. Because I can't see anything.
Turn on your infrared.
Yeah, you.
I meant like
Did you look at your equipment?
I meant like everything else. Like I can't spot anybody. I'm freaking out about that.
You see in the dark.
It's not about that. It's about
You see everything
it's
still.
about the information that I can't grasp.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Because usually I'm hacked into the system and looking at people. I feel blind. It's not
I feel like I only have 2 eyes and not a billion.
Not all the eyes.
Where'd all my vision go? Why can't I see everything? Okay. So if you guys want to investigate that, you can. If not,
So the blackout happens like right now?
yeah. So pretty much on his way back, and like, I guess it'll be 10 minutes after the guy left your room, and he's running to try and
Mm-hmm.
get that much money together. Alright.
Nice.
So if you guys want to do anything, cool. If not,
I would like to actually roll for a search on my room, though.
okay, then go ahead.
What's
This
the difficulty?
battery's almost dead.
It's gonna be 2 purple and a black.
I didn't find anything.
Okay, yeah, you did not find anything.
I think he was lying about those light bulbs.
Okay. So, did you get? If you not, you'll get back there.
Well,
And
did I search 2?
oh no, you can.
So I was
Go
searching
ahead.
2 a little bit. What were I doing?
Perception,
Perception.
same roll. 2 purples and a black.
Alright, and in a black? 2 purples and a black?
Yeah.
Awesome. Especially since it's dark. No,
It's not dark anymore, right?
No, it's
Ooh,
Nailed it.
nailed it. Whatever that one is. In 2 hits.
You got a triumph.
Yeah, try
Okay.
in 2 hits.
a triumph. That's something extra that happens. That's really good. So you're gonna find listening devices. What type of listening device or what extra thing would you like to give yourself?
For me?
Yeah.
Uh,
Because something special happens because of a triumph.
oh. I don't know, I'd find like all the mics in the world.
Oh yeah, you'll find them. Like there's some in the shower. Like you drop the shower head, you find one there.
Oh, in the shower head. I find one in Cameron's bag.
Yeah.
Somehow they missed.
Somehow
Wait, what did you find in my bag?
A mic.
That's my mic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
So,
I don't know. Is it my mic?
I mean,
If it's in my bag, wouldn't that have been the
that's
case?
probably your mic. He finds out,
It
he
was
takes
on.
that.
That's how I know it was the tin can that put the grease on my suit.
Oh, what can be fun though? You can find a button cam that they put on there, and you can attach it now to his suit without him knowing. So if you want to, in the future, you will have a mic and cam on him.
I want that, yeah. I'll find all the mics that I found in the room, put them in all the suits. Just line all the suits out with.
All of a sudden, I'm walking around and I'm just hearing like the noise of like mics being hit like bump, 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 bump. It's like, what in the world is going on?
Just wireless connected to me at all times.
Okay.
And then I kind of try and find the source of it. Like, is it connected to a certain signal or anything? I guess now it's off since there was a blackout.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. If you would have done the check a little earlier and spliced it, you may have found out
Yeah.
kind of where the source was.
Too late now.
But yeah,
All right, so make it back to the room.
let's make it back to the room.
I don't
All
miss
right,
the
so you
mics.
guys have like, it's about 10 minutes before the guy's hour is up, and you guys have pretty much dinner in about 20, so it's probably a good time to actually head down.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
it's time to see what's for dinner.
Okay, so I mean, you guys head down there. As you're passing, Eli's kind of be waiting. He has a suitcase in hand.
I grab it not subtly at all.
Not subtly at all. Okay, cool. He's like, okay, thank you.
Yes.
What's up with the briefcase?
Don't worry about it.
We're about to go to dinner. Why do you have a briefcase? Why
Don't
do you have a man?
always have a briefcase when you go to dinner?
I mean, no. It's not what the briefcase is for. You take a briefcase to a... Oh, you know what? You're smart. We're taking it to a business meeting. Duh. Let's go. It's a bit unusual, but I can see the power play behind it. Let's go.
Okay. So,
You're welcome.
so
I like how I rationalized it as my character, and then it just, like, as a player, I'm just now laughing about it. It's too good.
As we're walking, I kind of slowly walk behind and I open up to see what's in it. Because I don't even know. We never
we never
established the price. I just opened it to see how much is in there.
it's actually a good sum of. It's like 5,000 credits.
I got our money back.
Actually, you got 2,000 more credits than we had before.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys are gonna have quite a bit of money.
Can we just like high five in the background without like Cameron knowing?
Without me noticing.
Totally. First try.
And like when you guys do, I stop and I like turn around, and you guys are like just like standing there. It's like, all right, well.
So Denise, she'll actually be down there waiting with a land speeder to get you over there.
Does Denise have a last name, or is it just Lieutenant Denise? I'm sorry, what?
KOCH.
I think that's Coach.
Coach. Okay, fine, Coach.
Usually, if there's an H afterwards, you don't just pronounce
Okay.
the first 3
Denise
letters of
Coach.
the name.
Fine, it's Denise Coach.
I like how you're just like real quick. You're just like, what?
All right.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the penis reference. It's me I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I appreciate the penis reference. But it's like, if it's a pre-done character, you don't do that.
Okay. So yeah, she'll.
Lieutenant Coach, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, first it's Derek, and now it's Denise. Oh, is she good looking?
Honesties. Yeah, she's actually pretty fair looking.
Nice. What color hair does she have?
Blonde.
I'm not.
Is she into robots?
It's the same.
Super into robots.
I don't know. That would be up to you to find out.
To be fair, he's been hanging around me his entire first day of not being alive.
Yeah.
And all he's seen me do is hit on me.
Yeah.
And he's been taking notes.
He's been taking notes the
I really
entire
have.
time.
Like, I'm recording everything that's going on, trying to decipher it.
Like, the only difference in the interaction was I was, like, upfront and, like professional with Denise first, and then I hit on her.
Okay.
I established this is all going to be about business, but afterwards, hit me up.
Bang in time.
And I do
Yeah.
take notes on that.
He did take notes on that. So,
I probably interpreted
Yeah.
it completely wrong, though.
So,
he's like, where do... I would
like,
like it if he's just like, I have... Like, he's like, I would like it if, as the robot, he just like... Or as his droid self, he just goes up and just like, I have my tab. Where should I insert it?
Oh gosh.
she'll.
Where is your reception port?
Do you want to actually
What's
say
your,
that?
what's your Wi-Fi password? No, I don't. I'm too nervous around women. It's my first day.
Your first day on. I'm nervous around women. It's his first day
My first day, I
on.
already earned $5,000. That's more than you did in your first day, I'm sure.
That's not untrue. That is not untrue.
Alright. So you guys will drive up. Did you want to ask her anything on the drive?
I'd like to ask her some personal questions. No, actually, no. She's blonde. The whole thing is like once you know how for every meal every day you have chicken,
What's the
and
mom's
eventually
name?
like you get so tired of
Leslie
She
chicken.
didn't tell
Rainier.
us, huh?
No, she hasn't yet.
Okay.
Well,
I'll
we
ask
should
her
know
what
who the
the
mom's name
Yeah.
is, shouldn't we? It would be in our dossier.
It would be. It's Leslie Rayner.
Leslie Rayner,
Yes.
another woman.
I probably already
No.
know everything
Oh,
about
a
them.
man with the name Leslie.
Yes.
Oh,
This is just getting really complicated now.
somebody's really old.
Derek, Leslie. They should get married.
They should get married. Maybe.
Nah, he'd probably want to kill himself. Derek's the worst.
You may be the worst too, you never know.
It's true.
Just wait till...
No, because nobody's worse than Derek. Derek's literally the worst. Somebody gives you a backhanded compliment about how good you are at sex, and you decide to
Do
like.
we
blow
know
them up
anything
at work.
about the moth?
Pretty
From,
much.
like our dossiers or anything like that?
He's been moth for about 3 years. It was a little bit lax, but now he has gone kind of full-blown mini dictator here.
Yeah, sure, it happens.
Yeah. I mean, he got permission to, so he's going with it.
He's a moth. I got it.
He's a moth. Yeah, that's what.
Very kind of like traditional moth. List of blackout information that they got from the Imperial military, so
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, but the whole idea is like once you get sick from chicken, you can't really eat chicken again for a really long time. That's how I am with blondes.
Okay. Alright, so...
Not me personally, just my character. I should preface that. That was I was going back to the conversation that we were having
That's it,
before.
that's it.
The explanation. I'm talking to the people.
Okay.
Because otherwise they're going to be like, man, he just doesn't like blondes, I
Yeah, I don't
guess.
know about that.
I
Okay.
do like blondes.
That's
You're
fine.
blonde. Call me?
His camera doesn't
Yeah.
call me.
Slide into my
call
DMs,
Cameron.
yo.
He is...
No, slide into my DMs.
So this big camera just died.
Okay.
That's fine.
So we'll go ahead and, should we wrap up then before we meet them off?
Okay, that's fine. We can stop here. And
Yeah, we'll stop here. So this has been the end of the first episode of Knotty Gamers Presents Star Wars, The Insurance Tale. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you can find us at knottygamers.com. YouTube, we're Knotty Gamers. On YouTube, we're Knotty Gamers. YouTube, we're not, no. Facebook.com/Knotty Gamers, SoundCloud.com /Knotty Gamers, and this video will be up on our YouTube channel, and the audio, of course, will be put up on our SoundCloud. And through that, it will go through to your various podcasting services. But as always, I've been your host, Cameron Abbott, the unsexiest comedian that you know in a man whose face is built for radio. And been joined by
Chandler.
Yep.
Yep. I'm always here.
Neil Johnson.
Coco.
Just Coco.
Just
Coco.
Coco.
Yep.
Le Coco. El Coco. Das Coco.
Let's go, Coco.
Anyway.
Baron Von Coco. Anyway. Yep, so thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay complicated out there.
Cool.
That's it.
1, 2, 3, clear.